Hey everyone, I hope you're all well. I'm in a great mood. We actually did it. We hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you all so much. I can't believe it. In such a short space of time, we actually managed to get the channel to 1,000. Thank you guys. You're the best. And I really hope you enjoyed the new video. It's a new Skyrim loader video, so I hope you do enjoy. And again, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 2,000 by the end of the year. Probably is a lofty goal, but hey, who knows, we might be able to do it. So again, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Leave a like if you do enjoy the video. Anyways, let's get on with the video, guys. First up, we have the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch. This mod fixes bugs and glitches Bethesda themselves never got round to fixing. Following that, we have the Campfire Complete Camping System. This mod adds in a complete camping system, would you believe? It is quite complex. It actually comes with a set of perk trees, and it's a really fun immersive mod. So I recommend you check it out. Following that, we have Worm's Tooth, which is a quest mod that will take you from the East Empire Company to a new land to explore across the Sea of Ghosts, known as the Island of Worm's Tooth. So really fun mod. I recommend you also check this out. Following that, we have Skyhood Oblivion preset pastel map markers. Now, the reason I'm not using the Nordic UI, which I normally use, is because I noticed my game crashing a few times on the menus. The only mod that could actually cause that is the Nordic UI mod. So from henceforth, I will not be using it any longer because I don't want crashes in my game caused by mods. So if you are using it, guys, I recommend you drop it because that mod clearly has some issues and it doesn't work properly on Xbox. I think it's purely because it customizes the menus. It's something that's not in game. And I'm assuming the way Xbox handles the assets, it just loads it with funny and can cause it to crash sometimes. Following that, we have the Paarthurnax Dilemma. This mod allows you to not kill Paarthurnax and keep the blades happy with you. Following that, we have Apocalypse Magic of Skyrim and Ordinator Perks of Skyrim. These two mods work very well in tandem with each other, especially when you use the Apocalypse Ordinator compatibility patch. A lot of people have been struggling to find these mods. Simply search the keyword Moonprints and it will bring them all up. If you look in the description of the mod, it will tell you to do so, and then you can find the compatibility patches and all the other mods that are made by this mod author. Following that, we have the Volknia Cape. This is a craftable cape that can be crafted for the low fee of 600 cotton. So yeah, it looks really cool as well. Following that, we have Cloaks of Skyrim. So if you don't want to use the cape that I've added there, you have the option of cloaks. Obviously this adds cloaks to NPCs as well, just to add in a bit more immersion because Skyrim's cold, man, and these people ain't using the cloak. Well, now they are. Following that, we have Wearable Lanterns. This adds craftable lanterns and lanterns that you can buy from merchants as well to the game. Following that, we have Mythical Ages Web Overhaul. I keep coming back to this web mod. It's my most favourite one. The game looks amazing, especially around dusk and dawn, and in the evenings and nighttime as well. Midday, it's a bit, you know, normal. I just think normal sunny weather in any game looks a bit meh, but that's just me. Following that, we have Trees of Iduna all in one, and my god, this tree mod is amazing. The amount of diversity that you get with this tree mod and the performance is so good. Like, I don't notice any FPS drops anywhere in the game with this tree mod. And this is actually a quite intense graphical loader as well. So it's very impressive, and honestly, it's my new favorite tree mod for the game. Following that, we have landscape fixes for grass mods. I should also mention Trees of Iduna actually adds in grass as well, hence the landscape fixes for grass mods mod. So this mod basically removes grass from areas that you wouldn't expect to see it normally in real life. You don't see grass poking through roads unless you live in Britain like I do, and then yeah, the roads are very poorly maintained. But following that, we have CBBE Bodies Enhanced. This is the curvy all-in-one edition. This makes the female figure have a bit more of a female figure, you know, than just some potato that, you know, Bethesda came up with. Following that, we have Diamond Skin CBBE 4K. This adds in some very nice skin textures for the female body, and it looks really nice, high detailed. Following that, we have Skyland all-in-one. This is probably the most complete texture pack for Skyrim that you can get, and it looks absolutely amazing. It fits really in well with the world of Skyrim, and you won't feel like that you've just turned it into a completely different game without breaking immersion. It does make it look like an upgraded game and make it feel like it's current gen, so that's really cool. Following that, we have the first armor set I've added into the game, which is the Fleet Knight set. This mod this armor can be found just to the right of I can't remember, Broken Ore Grotto. It can be just found to the right of it. I just went and got it as well. It's really easy to get. Just fast travel to Solitude and just run over the mountain and travel along the coastline going towards the right, and you'll find a chest with all the armor in there for you. Following that, we have the Wolf Cry armor, 2k to 1k. This adds in a completely customizable armor set that can be crafted under the Nordic carved armor set. It is warm keyworded as well, so it will work with survival. After that, we have the Old Kingdom armor overhaul. This mod will completely revamp and retexture and remesh the vanilla assets of the armor, so they will look unique as well. Following that, we have the Old Kingdom weapon overhaul. Again, this will remesh, retexture, and overhaul the vanilla weapons within the game, making them look unique as well. And the unique weapons that you used to be able to get in the game actually are a bit more unique as well. We have the Old Kingdom weapon overhaul unofficial Skyrim special edition patch compatibility patch. Yeah, that's a mouthful, but it just makes the two mods compatible with each other. Following that, we have Nordic Jarl Longhouse. This adds it makes the Jarl Longhouse look a bit more Nordic, and I think it looks really cool and fits the aesthetic of Skyrim really well. Following that, we have Northern Vanilla Farmhouses. This only slightly changes the farmhouses to make them look a bit more Nordic and Northern. So obviously these two go in tandem, which will look really cool. And this does not change the exterior to look too different, so it doesn't match the interior. Following that, we have Kui Eyes Campfire Backpacks. This retextures and remeshes the campfire backpacks that come with the campfire mod, and actually improves some inefficiency collisions of the original backpacks as well. Following that, we have Wet and Cold. Simply, it's just a small immersion mod, because when it rains, you meant to see dripping, you meant to look wet, you know? So yeah, and I feel like it's a really cool immersion mod to have in. Following that, we have KS Hairdo's Light. This adds in 20 pairs for male and females. Pick your poison, see what you like. Really good hair mod. Following that, we have Natural Eyes. One of my favourite eye mods for the game. There is a few other eye mods that I do like, but this is probably my favourite one out of all of them. Following that, we have Beijing AIO. This it does retexture and remesh a lot of female NPCs to make them look a bit more, well, like women, to be honest, because I think the NPCs in Skyrim just don't look real, and these make them look a bit more realistic in my opinion. Following that, we have the Beijing AIO, an unofficial Skyrim special edition patch, just to make sure the two mods are compatible with each other. Following that, we have that R246 Concept XBR female presets. This adds a new presets for the female characters. After that, we have Whiterun, the City of Trees Light. This adds in trees into Skyrim, into Whiterun that can be viewed from inside the city and outside the city. The LODs work perfectly. After that, we have Breeze Home. It overhauls the Breeze Home inside of Whiterun, making it a lot more intense. It adds a lot more features to it, and adds a little tower to the right hand side of it, which looks really cool. Following that, we have Relationship Dialogue overhaul. This overhauls the conversation dialogue that you can have between you and your followers and NPCs, just to make conversations a bit more realistic and have a bit more to say to each other as well. Following that, we have Bellafor's Sister. I'm purely keeping this mod in here because someone commented on my last video saying it's not lore friendly. I don't care, bruv. It literally is 2023 at this point. If you're still sticking to only lore friendly mods, you're not really having much of a good time, because honestly, this late in the game cycle, like life, it's literally nearly, I think it's like 12 years old nearly, or 13 years, yeah, 12 years old now nearly. And just enjoy the game, man. Just enjoy it. Throw in some unimmersive mods. Just try things out, you know. It's a nice little quest mod, and it also gives you some radiant income as well. Following that, we have Dawn Waters with Natural Waterfalls. This overhauls the water textures and the waterfall textures within the game, adding in new meshes for the waterfalls as well. Following that, we have Disabled Jumping Salmon. Purely because the new meshes that come with natural waterfalls, the salmon don't line up with where the water is, and they end up jumping through rocks, which looks unimmersive. So I did remove the salmon jumping through the rocks. After that, we have Subsurface Scattering Shaders. This implements a fake subsurface scattering effect, which basically The simulates skin transparency and improve visuals. So basically, the way I've seen it is when I've played on PC, if I have an EMB and I disable subsurface scattering, I notice certain like things in the distance or up close don't have shadowing on them. So basically this is going to try and implement a fake version of it to make everything look a bit more detailed and look like it actually has shadows in the distance, and it looks pretty cool. Following that we have Skyline LODs. This adds in the LODs for obviously the Skyline texture pack, and if you have this LODs pack you will not need a map mod. This adds in the roads as well. They have been generated, the roads for the map, so that's really cool. And then finally we have Alternate Start, Live Another Life. This mod adds in a bunch of new ways to start the game. My personal preference is camping in the woods. It is the quickest way just to get onto the vanilla story and start off the game near just outside of Helgen. But yeah guys, that is the complete load order. I hope you do like it. Let me know if you do. Obviously give me a like, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you are new as always. This has been Shiro guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.